Please subscribe.
It is evident from the off that the newest Jeep Compass has been really a much more competitive auto compared to previous version, combining a distinguishing design using a sound inside, heaps of apparel and also the new signature off-road capability. Even the 1.6-liter petrol is an adequate allrounder, Part 2. However, the crossover economy is still currently at saturation stage. Also, unfortunately, the Compass driveway surpasses gloss compared to the nearest competitions. It isn't so sensible, possibly. Jeep has liked extensive rise in Europe on the past couple of decades, relocating out approximately 300,000 earnings in 2009 to almost 1.4 million in 2016. That victory seems to last, way too, together with cars just like the all-new Compass vying for market share against a few badly recognized department giants. People that espouse that the Compass identifiable don't forget the previous version, that continued the market back in 2011. It lasted just a mere few years earlier. Slow earnings pressured the axe to collapse on its own head. Jeep has high hopes to its brand new version, and rightly so, using an elongated platform made from your bigger Renegade, a distinguishing fresh appearance and technology which produces the older car seem to be just like a distant memory. Style and design is definitely subjective, however it really is additionally a critical part of the Jeep's rocky allure. All of the principles is still there, using an erect addition, the signature 7-slot grille and trapezoidal wheel arches supplying it a lot of grille kudos. Some vivid color blends provide it with nature, also, even though the look won't be to all preferences. As the Surface is really a welcome departure in your family crossover standard, the inner could be a little disappointment. Quality is okay enough. Aside out of some very cheap feeling column pops, there is enough high quality, soft touch stuff and also a pretty good texture. It truly is no Volkswagen Tiguan, however, it really is way easier to sit down in compared to previously. It really is only a shame that there is bit of the shade and persona uncovered at the more economical Renegade. Really couple of this auto's amazing Easter egg specifics have moved into greater Compass SUV, plus it has all a little black and characterless. The chairs really are horizontal and also quite snobby, also, whilst back visibility is really woeful as a result of all those thick C-pillars. Even a rear view digicam is just typical on limited replicas in over, Part 2. But the upgraded 8.4-inch Uconnect touchscreen at our check car or truck is suited to all but the bottom versions, which is substantial, responsive and clear, using loads of attributes which includes Android Auto along with Apple CarPlay. It has really a little bit of the active design and style, even though, using scores of menus to browse. Oddly, there is physiological buttons to your own climate controller combined with the menu at the display screen that really does exactly the exact same career. However, also the Prior is still simplest to work with about the go. Even the Compass includes a raft of basic safety technology put in, however, leading into the automobile exemplary 5-star Euro NCAP evaluation, that the old version just handled 2 celebrities out of a less difficult evaluation regimen. Practicality is quite a mixed bag. The Compass has 7 cm inserted into the wheelbase in comparison to this B-segment Renegade, also with a huge profit on rear seat legroom. Average-sized grown-ups won't notice their knees touching the seat backs, however, we had prevent the scenic sunroof, which, even though Jeeps asserts to the opposite, signifies back headroom is fairly restricted. Even the 438-liter boot is unremarkable. Wait too, a Tiguan, that Jeep believes the nearest rival into the Compass, provides not quite 180 minutes compared to this together with the back seats in place. We are analyzing the 1.6-liter petrol, and that is thought to become very popular compared to the 2.0-liter regardless of just being accessible two-wheel driveway shape. Lately, Jeep asserted that for its very first time, a gas version, namely the bottom 138 bhp version, will probably soon be the largest seller, even though that was not readily available to make an effort. The bed-space gas seems sprightlier than you would anticipate, even though, together with strong plenty of effectiveness for the majority of demands and far better refinement compared to rough 2.0 liter. A maintained 64 miles per gallon is striking, also. It still has raucous over 3,000 revolutions per minute, but despite the fact that there is additional vibration throughout the controllers compared to at the optimally crossover competitions. After and including railway, it has road and wind noise which can be the dominating intrusions. Even the Compass manages much better than you may expect awarded Jeep's conventional off-road prejudice. It remains pretty horizontal and flat from the pulps, and though the steering system is to the light side, it truly is at least true and fast. It seems free and commanded in the majority of states. Nevertheless, also the ride allows down the side and to the fay for several Jeeps. Discussion of the brand new frequency discerning transportation program, it appears to fidget around on irregular A road significantly more than competitions, and as the gentle installation ensures it copes with substantial lumps effortlessly, sharp potholes can unsettle it across the town. Together with Jeep additionally mentioning premium automobiles like the BMW X1 as opponents, we predicted that a more complex driveway, where we all expect that the Compass to truly have the advantage in excess of crossover competitions, is off-road, with a great deal of discussion from Jeep executives concerning earth clearance and axle articulation. Clearly, this is only going to employ two 4x4 variants, also if that warrants that the purchase price is still just another matter. Our, albeit liberally armed, limited-spec version is more expensive compared to the usual top-spec Peugeot 3008, however undercuts the identical Volkswagen Tiguan, despite strong forecast residual worth. Jeep's UK manager maintains fund prices will probably soon be aggressive.